Hello, in this video I will explain how to contour the Spex Classic back support for wheelchair users presenting with scoliosis. Scoliosis is simply a twisting of the spine and can present with one side of the person's trunk more forward than the other, potential rotation at the hips, and an increase in a lordotic or a kyphotic curve potentially. Often users have limited contact with the back support, and this can result in further twisting when they try to offload pressure. The Spex back support can maximize contact and comfort whilst providing reinforcing support to the user to minimize pain, fatigue, and to provide stability. You may need to consider the back support angle, hip and pelvis support, and tilt options for the wheelchair chassis, in addition to contouring the Spex back support. A good manual assessment of posture is required. This looks at various postural factors, including where there is contact with the back support, areas of pain, if there is any postural correction possible, and what reinforcing support is necessary. We want optimum contact between the user's back and the back support to optimize pressure distribution, support, and comfort. In this model, we have shoulder rotation forward on the left with increased contact pressure through the right scapula and ribs. We also have some mild hip rotation forward on the right. Assuming this posture is not correctable, we will now contour the cushion to accommodate this posture, like this. We would build up the areas in the cell substrate pockets according to your assessment of the wheelchair user's postural needs. To make adjustments while the user is seated after initial configuration, you can remove the cell system, place the pillow behind whilst you make adjustments, and then replace the cell system in the cover. Ensure good contact without areas of significant or no pressure between the user and the cushion. Here are some tips. Care must be taken to assess contact with the user and ensure that contouring is in the correct place for the user's postural needs. Instead of attempting to push the pads into the pockets, it is easier if you place the pads over the pockets and then pull the material around it. The front foam will shape over this to ensure a smooth and comfortable interface. Pad sizes are designed to correspond to the Spex back support size selection. There will be different size pads and pockets for different size back supports. Glide gloves are effective to reduce shear and discomfort when assessing posture with the wheelchair user seated against the back support system. Please make sure that clothing is pulled down and not gathered behind the user when assessing final support and positioning on the wheelchair. With practice, this can be completed very quickly during assessments and seating provision appointments. Thank you for watching.